that back,
This the type of shit that you will vibe to, type of shit that you get fly to or even ride to. Think I need to remind you that I'm really raw, no kind of mom. Gotta play it smart, but I love my thoughts, put them in the words, and I spit a verse and then let it burn like a Molotov. Don't do facades up in my songs. From the heart, do this for the art, this is for the love. Hella young, born in '01, got a lot to do and a lot to prove. Don't knock the groove of the movement, not forcing you to approve it. Still got plenty room for improvement. If they don't believe me, I'ma prove it. Ayy, don't knock the groove, got a lot to prove and a lot to do on my bucket list. I'ma do me, you gon' do you. Ain't forcing you to fuck with this. If you do, turn this up a bit, but if you don't, that's unfortunate. Cause I spit flames, I'm not sorta lit. Got bars like a jungle gym. I'm far from it and the opposite of some garbage bins. I'm too ill to see a pharmacist. Love this music shit since I was a kid. I won't call it quits, I'm tryna make it big. When it elevates, sorta like a blimp. Do you get the picture like a camera lens? This is something slight, this is just a glimpse. Got a lot more to do and a lot more to prove to myself. And no one who don't think I prevail or think I'ma fail. Gotta show them I'm for real and that my ship is gonna sail. I wanted to flow off of the words that I wrote and I spoke. Need to make sure that my boat isn't sink. But do you know what I mean? I don't mean that shit literally. It's a metaphor for when I'm making the music. Until that day comes, I'ma keep on pursuing and keep on creating. And when I do make it, I'ma keep it moving. Been blessed with this talent, so I'm gonna use it. Not gonna just stop, cause I got high. I'ma keep it going. Boil up the pot until it's overflowing. Whether or not if they support it, I'ma still going and I'm still growing. When it comes to this, know that I ain't folding. There might be roadblocks, but I'ma keep it rolling. I ain't talking bowling, gotta put that work in if I really want it. Type of shit that you will vibe to, type of shit that you get fly to or even ride to. Think I need to remind you that I'm really raw, no kind of mom. Gotta play it smart, but I love my thoughts, put them in the words, and I spit a verse and then let it burn like a Molotov. Don't do facades up in my songs. From the heart, do this for the art, this is for the love. Hella young, born in '01, got a lot to do and a lot to prove. Don't knock the groove of the movement, not forcing you to approve it. Still got plenty room for improvement. If they don't believe me, I'ma prove it. Ayy. Yeah. Hey, what's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point for some of the things that we choose to do? Feel like our egos can't get in the way of how we choose to move. Feel we got something to prove. We just tryna look cool, tryna get likes and views and hope that others approve. We tryna feel accepted for the times we feel neglected, lacking love and attention, searching for it in others in hopes to find some affection. Some of us out here hurting, we fill the void with aggression. Emotions, we just deflect them. We were taught not to look soft, don't wanna let some tears fall. Afraid of what we might be called, but there ain't nothing wrong with having emotions and to express them. I understand that it can be difficult and I get it, cause you don't want people to use your feelings as a weapon. We all got insecurities, some choose to project them, and we all got flaws. It comes down to being self-reflective, but I don't know it all and I can't speak for all, so take what I say with a grain of salt. What's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point? Some of us don't come from much, so when we do get something nice, we wanna show it off and stunt. On the hunt to splurge on some clothes, cars, or a chain. We weren't taught to manage money. How you expect us to behave when we ain't used to having things? Just proud of how far we came. Social media got us playing comparison games. If we ain't doing this or having that, we must be a lame. If we don't make it by a certain age, then we should be ashamed. Everyone's lane ain't the same, everyone's race a different pace. We all got our own lives and we ain't in the same place. Keep in mind that on these apps you can be what you wanna be. Some of it's just highlight reels, it's not all reality. I'm not saying don't have boundaries and let them walk all over you. I'm just saying you ain't gotta act like you the hardest dude. There's always someone in the world that's tougher than you, but I ain't tryna talk like I am better than you. What's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point in acting hard? Always someone that's tougher than you. What's the point in flexing money? There's always someone that's richer. What's the point for some of the things that we do? And I ain't tryna talk like I'm any better than you. Hey, what's the point? I'm trying to turn these dreams into reality. Obstacles in life can be challenging, but I'ma persevere. Been doing this since an early age. I'm not a stranger to pain, but in a way I kinda feel like it aged me. Think some of it contributes to my overthinking on a daily. Shout out to my lady, she helped me pick this beat out. Chilling in the crib with no socks with my feet out. As I'm recording this, yeah, I'm human torturing this. In other words, I got that flame, nigga. If this was a test, I'd be getting the A, nigga. I'm one of one, me and them, we ain't the same, nigga. Let me chill out, cause that's my ego talking. But I know I'm not exactly like others, though if I'm being honest. Rap's a pretty boastful thing, and sometimes with these words I feel like flossing, even though I can get conscious with it. But at the same time, gotta remember to have some fun with this shit, you feel me? Hey, have some fun with this shit.
I just be wanting to be impactful with my words, but at the same time, I gotta have fun with this too. Sometimes I need to stop stressing so much and just rap.
Gotta make the best of what I got, cause where I'm from there's not a lot of opportunities and resources to see yourself flourish. Yes, you can say it makes for a better success story, cause what's a story without the downs and the ups? Seems like it would hit different if you don't make it off luck, or straight off the jump, or to do without some bruises or bumps. Feel like earning it gives it value in something you can appreciate. Plus most people can relate to a cakewalk, straight talk. I got bars you can connect with. You peep the reference in case you ain't get it. To sum it up, I be making shit with a message, and everybody got their preference when it comes to this, but I prefer to keep my essence when it comes to this. That's what makes me me. D&D, leave me alone, I'm in my zone, and this from the dome. And then I jotted in my notes, smoke the result from what I wrote. I never whipped up on no slow, but I'm dope. Nah, I ain't in the streets, that lifestyle isn't me. Like the fulfillment that I get from when I talk on these beats, and had the people think, sheesh, that dude nice. And if you say I'm not, that's like saying it don't get dark when it's 12 o'clock at night, or saying white isn't on rice, there's brown rice too, but you know what I mean, it just don't sound right. Nah, it just don't sound right. Like, is you listening and hearing what I write? But everybody gon' like what they gon' like. But you can't tell me I don't do my thing when I'm on this mic, right?
You can't tell me that when I'm on this mic I be doing my thing, but don't think I won't take no constructive feedback, you know what I mean?
Wouldn't be too surprised if I was diagnosed with anxiety, cause when I'm out in public feel like they got their eye on me. Afraid to open up, afraid of being judged. And then I got those times where I don't care as much about what they might think or what they might say, and then I get up in my head and in my own way. I've gotten better at dealing with it. When I was younger, couldn't really recognize these feelings, it made me feel weird. But now I try my best to persevere through the fear. If you ain't felt this way, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Like if you got all them thoughts, why don't you block them out? It ain't that simple, it's not a switch that I can turn off and on. In my mind a lot be going on, dwelling in the past. Like did I say or do something wrong? Don't like to be misunderstood, I try my best to get my point across. Hard on myself even though I know I'm not perfect. If we talking I don't know you, I try to keep it on surface. Cause I don't wanna get too deep when we speak. Cause personally, don't want everybody knowing me and my business. Have issues trusting people, so I struggle making friendships. Aware that everybody doesn't have your best interest, so I keep my eyes open, watching out for their intentions. Some might think I'm being cautious, some might think I'm too suspicious. Not to mention I be feeling out of place, like it's hard to relate, seeming like it really don't be clicking when we conversate. Plus I have moments where my head be going blank and I don't even know what to say. But hey, that don't go for everyone, cause there's a few that I'm cool with. Just expressing myself with this thing we call music, it's therapeutic. I'm thankful I can do this. I'm more sick than what the flu is, but like I said before, I'm still improving, so just watch my evolution and also how I'm pursuing to live prosperous. Nah, I ain't stopping this. I got things I haven't done and that I ain't accomplished it. Took work and facing fears for me to get like this. I'm glad that I got like this. In the builder's confidence, I used to struggle more with this. Sometimes I still do, but that just goes to show me I got more self-work to do. It's Damarcus, you dig? Yeah. This beat gives me like an early 2000s type of vibe, but at the same time it sounds modern. You know what I'm saying? This beat fire though. Yeah. I'm writing my own script, I ain't going with the narrative. It's funny to judge you before they even meet your character. Trying to break through the barriers, I'm trying to beat the odds. I know some songs might fly, but that doesn't stop me from taking shots. I'm thanking God I got to see another day, cause that ain't something everybody gets a chance to say. Some people don't live long enough to see their hair turn gray, so I can't take my life for granted, I won't let it go to waste. Out the mix and out the way and out the mix. I can't sit inside a box that I wasn't designed to fit. Learn that if I wanna make it, then I need to take more risk. Can't be sitting on the fence, dedicated, I won't switch. On the road to live off this and give inspiration, motivation. I don't got no expiration, what I spit is timeless. You can't tell me different, I'm an undiscovered diamond. I be spitting heat, mess around and change the climate. You hear the way I'm rhyming? It comes from my noodle, my medulla. You probably thinking I'm delusional or full of myself. You gotta be your biggest fan, man, I feel like it helps. Gotta believe in yourself before anyone else. It's me versus me, learn to compete with myself. I understand it can be hard not to look right or your left. We all got our own paths and we don't walk the same steps. Rap from my soul and vocal cords, I'm hoping that it do my thing before my time's up. Have moments I get in my head and feel that I'm stuck. Even when you feeling down, you gotta rise up. They might not see your vision, don't let them blind ya. Feel I should remind ya, this is what I signed up for. Gotta move forward, tryna go for more. Non-believers I'll ignore. Everybody wants support, but that ain't gonna block me to get my foot inside the door, that's for sure, yeah. I'm aware that everybody won't applaud when you winning. Everyone ain't for you, that's why I be keeping my distance. Gotta keep my shoes tight and trying not to be tripping. Some might wanna see me fall, need to stand firm on my pivot. If I was to fall, I get up and clean myself off. Feel like these lyrics I deliver simply food for your thoughts. I'm nice and all, but sometimes I feel like I'm my biggest critic, and also feel restricted from being too self-inflicted. I be on myself hard, just wanna leave my mark. Need to remember this is art and it don't gotta be perfect. I be lying if I said I don't be trying though, but on this microphone I wanna try to get my best. Cause I don't wanna look back and to have regrets, but I can't let my head get in the way of me trying to progress and reach success. At times it's gonna be a bumpy road with potholes, I know, but in my soul feel I was trying to do my thing before my time's up. Have moments I get in my head and feel that I'm stuck. Even when you feeling down, you gotta rise up. They might not see your vision, don't let them blind ya. Feel I should remind ya, this is what I signed up for. Gotta move forward, tryna go for more. Non-believers I'll ignore. Everybody wants support, but that ain't gonna block me to get my foot inside the door, that's for sure, yeah. I can't even lie to bitch, sometimes I took your love for granted. Done good and done bad, know that I done some damage. I'm trying to do better for us, hoping you understand it. Emotions get the best of us, they can be hard to manage. Yeah, that's the truth, when we have feuds, we back and forth with attitudes. You might yell and cuss at me, and I might yell and cuss at you. Might get mad, but as a man, I wouldn't put my hands on you, except for when we making love. See, your love is like a drug, it got me hooked. Yeah, you fine, but it's not just cause of your looks. You love me for me. We know we bout each other's pain, this relationship deep. Been together for some years now. Crazy when we first started talking, was sneaking your house. Was paranoid and nervous, hoping your dad wouldn't find out. And eventually he did, he decided to kick you out. Fast forward to today and we living together now. You graduated from aesthetic school and I'm very proud. You trying to figure out your life and it got you stressing. I try to give advice, don't got answers to all like questions, but I look at hard times like preparations for blessings, or God trying to teach a lesson. You help me show more affection and I'm thankful for you. That's why I made this for you. And things won't always go right, yeah, that's life. We got stuff we gotta work on, like our communication and pride. We ain't perfect, but I love you and grateful you by my side. Up on these pros, who's my music like some soul food. You want me to hold you and love you how I'm supposed to, and I'm just trying to show you. Hoping you know I'm trying to show you. I put my heart up on these pros, who's my music like some soul food. You want me to hold you and love you how I'm supposed to, and I'm just trying to show you. Hoping you know I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you. I would never go broke, tryna look rich. Won't see me play that role, that isn't part of my niche. If you feeling some way, I'm assuming this shoe fits. Go ahead and get a new shovel if you not digging this. Talking my shit, but don't mistake me for an asshole. Who I'm kidding, sometimes I can be an asshole. My bad though, but could depend on who you ask though. Cause it could be someone who don't like me cause of my rap post, oriented on bad notes. You know how that goes, feel like I was meant for this. Eventually I'ma blast off, but you won't see me do anything for some cash, dog. Best believe that my morals I gotta stand on, and I won't sell them for no record deal or some dollar bills or an opportunity. I'm so for real. Of course you need money to provide and survive, but you can't take that money with you on the day that you die, no lie. Sometimes in order to get by you gotta do what you gotta do, and that's true, but is it worth your peace of mind if it doesn't sit right with you? To me I think not. If you not feeling what I'm saying, you can go on and kick rocks or keep listening. I'm knowing that this shit hot, can't pit stop, gotta hit the gas, the block, I'm in my bag, treating this track like a motherfucking snack. I want some meals before I get that, need to put more work in my craft. Don't want a foundation made out of glass, I want it solid, in case I ever run into some problems, and it's for the long run. I don't just do this to get cheese, the cottage, the comments feel like a rap scholar with how I be kicking knowledge. But no, I ain't go to college, I was going to, but then it didn't feel it was for me or necessary to get to my dreams. When I was in school, I used to hoop on the team, I wasn't nothing special, but with music feel like I can win trophies and gold medals. Flows, I got several, and no, I won't settle. I'ma be pro level, meanwhile already rapping like I am. Like some Velcro, how I'm sticking to the plan. Doing this without a clan, doing this without a squad. Going through life, chasing dreams, figuring out who you are. I'm knowing that I'm different, I was born to be a star. Can feel it in my heart, I'ma take this very far, yeah, that's for sure. But to be honest, my progress been moving kinda slow, and then I remember it's better than not seeing any growth. Regardless of the speed of it, I gotta keep it moving though. Brick by brick is how I'm building this, for me that's my approach. Success don't happen right away, but for some it does. I know eventually my time is gonna come, I gotta stay persistent. My intuition is telling me I'ma turn my potential into fruition.